The accused killer of Father Rene Robert, Stephen Murray, is being held in Burke County, Georgia, as prosecutors there prepare a murder charge.
The priest's body was found in a rural, wooded area yesterday outside the town of Waynesboro, just south of Augusta. And within the past hour and a half, we obtained this video of Murray as he was being led in for questioning by GBI detectives in Thompson, Georgia. News 4 Jax has complete coverage of this investigation. Joy will show you a timeline of events. But first, Channel 4's Chris Parento is joining us live from Burke County with an update on the case. Chris.
Within the last 90 minutes, I've spoke with the sheriff here in Burke County. He tells me that Stephen Murray is still meeting with their investigators and investigators from the GBI. He says that when Stephen Murray will go before a judge has not yet been determined.
We've found the body and we have Stephen Murray obviously in custody, but we want to take this to court. We want to see justice for Father Rene and his family. So this is going to be a long process. It's just starting.
Sheriff Greg Corsi says that Stephen Murray led investigators from St. Johns County to this rural area not far from where he was arrested last week in Aiken County, South Carolina. Sheriff David Shore said last night that they believe Murray made multiple trips to this area before being caught.
Well, it could be, yes, to come up here and to know, go up Highway 56. He said he had relatives in that area, and he'd been here a couple of times.
The murder investigation now sits in the hands of Burke County investigators and the GBI. I'm told that the earliest Murray could go before a judge is tomorrow afternoon at 2. They only do bond hearings on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays in Burke County. The sheriff says that they will do what they need to get justice.
Sad story with sad ending, but we're glad to bring some closure, hopefully, for his family and the St. John's community.
Bishop Estevez with the Diocese of St. Augustine released a statement about Father Rene's death today, which read in part, quote, "To those whom he ministered, Father Rene will be remembered for his kindness and endless love for them. He always saw the good in people he served, reminding them that God created them for greatness with a good and noble purpose for others." The sheriff here in Burke County says that there will likely be an update tomorrow on Murray's status with them and their investigation. But he said right now, a time for that update has not been set. Live in Burke County, Georgia, I'm Chris Parento, Channel 4, the local station.
Investigators have also been revealing more about what happened when over the past 9 days.
Joy is joining us with a look at the timeline in this tragedy. Joy?
Tom, Mary, yes, we're going to take everyone back to last Sunday, April 10th. Father Rene last seen around 1 in the afternoon. Deputies believe he was killed that night in Georgia sometime between 8 and 11 p.m. He was reported missing 2 days later on Tuesday when he missed some appointments. Investigators say that night, Stephen Murray led deputies on a chase into Jacksonville while driving Father Rene's car. He lost them, though, in construction zones near JTB. The next day, that car found at 8 p.m. in Aiken, South Carolina. A few hours later, a woman recognized Murray when he knocked on her door. She called 911. He was arrested within 10 minutes, and a large-scale search was launched Saturday on Jacksonville's west side. It was wrapped up, though, by Sunday. Then last night, around 7:20, investigators say Murray led them to Father Rene's body in Burke County. St. Johns County Sheriff Shore made the announcement at 10:30. As the Burke County Sheriff told us this morning, this is a long process. It's just getting started. We will be sure to keep you updated. Tom?
Thank you, Joy. News 4 Jax has a list of the charges Murray is facing or is expected to face. In St. Johns County, aggravated fleeing and attempting to elude law enforcement. In Duval County, a kidnapping charge is anticipated. The pending murder charge will be in Georgia. In South Carolina, he was arrested on outstanding warrants from St. Johns County. Murray could also be charged with residential burglary there, a crime police say was committed sometime between Sunday, April 10th and Wednesday, April 13th. We have more coverage of this story on News4Jax.com and on the News4Jax app. You can watch the briefing from Burke County Sheriffs today, and we have a gallery of images honoring the memory of Father Rene. It's all inside the story right there on our home screen.